Brian Palavavron fought here with Tòfol Castanyer after the 2014 Ultra-Trail du Mont-Blanc. Congratulations on your second place finish, Tòfol.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy.
That is an amazing 100-mile debut. You've run the 100-kilometer distance before. You've won the CCC here when it was 86 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
But could you imagine running such a great race in your first 100 mile?
It was my first 100 miles. It's very different than 100 kilometers. It's a lot of distance, a lot of different, but not with yesterday with running all the night. It's my first one.
Okay.
With rain, and I think that's. So I suppose that for all UTMB or race with like 100 miles are very special. And yesterday for me was a very special day. And arriving in the podium in the first position it's difficult to imagine.
Yeah. Before the race, what did you think the biggest challenge for running 100 miles would be? Or running UTMB?
I was in an interview with Salomon Spain and talking about this with Iker. And there are more people who can listen this. For me, the better runner before the race was François Line. Iker Carrera, Anton Kuprika, Tom Olson, Luis Alberto. It was a very important runners.
Yeah.
But for me, this year I think that François are the more strong runner, and he wins. I don't know if wins easy, but during the race he was ever in the top, and yesterday I think was the best.
But before the race, what did you think the biggest challenge, the most tough thing for running 100 miles would be? For you, before going into the race, what did you think would be difficult?
One thing was talking that I never run during the night.
Yeah,
it was my first experience in this, and the second thing sometimes it's the I don't know how can I don't know exactly how explain in English, but I suppose that in the race we have different moments when my body wasn't well, no?
Yes.
In races than 100 kilometers, it used to be one time that your body says now I'm not well, no? I suppose that in a race of 20 hours, I suppose that my body I have 2 or 3 moments like this, you know, and it's the two different things that for me are the two things that I suppose that it wasn't a problem for me. The night was not very difficult. It was more difficult the rain in the night than the night. No? I was running well with the light, but the problem with it during the race, it was serious problem, because in between Courmayeur and Champellac, my body says don't like anything to it, and it was a problem. I arrived to Champellac in no very good conditions, but suppose in a long race that's normal.
Yeah, that the stomach is a major challenge, as much as the legs sometimes, or more.
But it's things that I never proved before, you know, and it's new things in a race. But if those things was the problem, for me the positive part is my head are so strong who superated, you know, to win these bad moments, you know.
So you're really happy to have faced these challenges, and your head was always you were always able to.
Yes. For me, it's also a new thing, but a positive thing.
Yeah.
You know? I know that I can with my head or with my spirit, I can in a bad moments to be positive and return and continue.
It's good to remember, not only when running, but in life.
Yes, of course, it's the same.
Yeah. During the race, what did you enjoy the most?
Enjoy. Physical in the first part, because you are well and until Les Wishes, and after also. But in Courmayeur, we was about 8 hours and a half. The rain was very, very high. I think that we are going to the record time, and I think that, and of course the finish line was the best moment of the race.
For many reasons, it was your first. I mean, for you, for Iker, it's one thing, because he finishes second. He finishes with a friend. For you, it was also your first 100-mile finish.
Yes.
Did you think of that at all as you're coming down the finish?
For me, when going to the first 100 miles, the best race of the world, and arrived in the podium, for me it was equal to make second and third. You know.
Yeah.
It's not sure. It's not. But when in the last 10 kilometers to La Flagelle from Chamonix, we're talking with Iker. I think that both say that we are friends. We are of the same team. It's not necessary to. For me, I think that's the enjoy the sensation of arrive together. I don't know if like the same to win, but sure that it's the same to make second or third.
And what would you have gained if one of you had been 5 minutes ahead in second place?
No,
it's better.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I think that's. I talking now this morning with Iker, because yesterday I'm going to my hotel and Iker to his, and I can talk. And this morning both talking about the sensation of the finish line, and I think that's it's incredible. And arrive together is not yesterday Iker or this morning Iker say that arrive together is not
Divided. It doesn't.
divided. I think that's it's more, and I don't know if the mountain. I start to run in an athletic, no in mountain. Sometimes the philosophy of the mountain and the philosophy of the athletic was a little bit different. Sometimes the finish line yesterday with Iker and me, it's the real philosophy of the mountain. After 150 kilometers together, I'm in a moment. I'm going to 2 minutes before and after, because yesterday I'm going better in downhill, but Iker going better in up. When the race up, Iker was 2 minutes before me, with in the first 100 kilometers with Francois. After 150 kilometers together, I think that's Iker and me, both heads, without talking. It seems that the finish line is like we do it. For me, it's my body and my head that say me, you must arrive together.
But between Courmayeur and Tête d'Avant, no. You were
no. During the race, it was a very hard race and very exciting, I think, because in Courmayeur, Francois and Iker, they have about 5 minutes before me. But after Courmayeur in Bonatti, I think Iker was not very good, I think, and I arrived together. And after was me that I have stomach problem. It was, I think, that's very exciting race because
it's interesting because from the outside we only see a snapshot of the aid stations, and all three of you are always together. The race was very dynamic.
No. The race is sure that it was very, very hard, and it's certain that the three runners are 3-4 with Luis just Bertone. I think that goes together. But the race was very, very hard. All the people. Even if Iker was better in up, he goes harder,
and you're behind.
Yes, and me 2 minutes after. But in the next downhill, if I can pass Iker or Francois, I think that's. The finish line is the finish line, but the real race during 20 hours was very exciting race, and with a lot of alternatives with 3 or 4 athletes, But the finish line is the finish line.
Well, congratulations on the finish and a great race.
Thank you so much. Sometimes next year again.
Yes. And a bonus question. You just finished your first 100-mile race. Do you think you'll run another?
Yes. Sometimes in America.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is there any...
I never run in America. Well, no. I run the Pikes Peak.
The ascent or the marathon?
Yeah, the marathon. When Pikes Peak was in World Trophy, I ran in 2010. And I know that in America there are a lot of 100 miles.
Yeah.
No,
Many.
no, so technical thing. Oh yes, so
There are some, yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But sometimes one day going to USA and run 100 miles.
It'd be great to see you come over and run a race.
Okay.